2017 looks to be a huge year for films, long awaited sequels, reboots and more comic book movies in the pipeline, as well as some exciting first time projects. Here's a look at, in no particular order, 15 anticipated films of 2017 Part 1. Split. Split, starring James McAvoy, follows the story of one man struggling with his 24 different personalities. After 3 girls are kidnapped, they must find a way to get some of his personalities to help them while running away and staying alive from his other personalities. Split is set to be released on January 20th. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell will be released this year, March 31st, and is based on the massively popular Japanese anime of the same name. Starring Scarlett Johansson, a cyborg policewoman attempts to bring down a notorious computer hacker. All Eyez on Me. Rappers have had films based on their lives before. Eminem had 8 Mile, which was followed a few years later with 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying, Biggie's Notorious, and most recently the hugely successful biopic Straight Outta Compton. Hollywood isn't stopping, with Tupac receiving his own film treatment with this year's All Eyez on Me. The film is set for a June 16th release on what would have been Tupac's 46th birthday. Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man keeps getting reboots, which is fine, but at long last we finally get to see the wall crawler done by Marvel, which means done right, not crying all the time or forgetting what powers he has. I mean, what is this? Why are you scared of foot? You can stick to walls! Teenager Tom Holland stars as the web swinger in 2017 Spider-Man Homecoming. With Michael Keaton playing Spider-Man's classic villain Vulture and appearances from Iron Man, the film is definitely one to watch for 2017. Also nice to see Spider-Man in a solo film and actually looking like a teenager, not a chubby faced man boy. Spider-Man will swing into theatres on July 7th. The Boss Baby. The Boss Baby is DreamWorks' latest animation film based on the picture book of the same name. Boss Baby follows Tim Templeton, voiced by Tobey Maguire, as he narrates his adventures as a 7-year-old and the issues he had with his fast-talking, briefcase-carrying baby brother, voiced by Alec Baldwin. After uncovering a sinister plot, both brothers must band together to save the world. Catch The Boss Baby in theatres on 7th of April. Dunkirk. Christopher Nolan returns this year with his latest film epic, Dunkirk. Following the Battle of Dunkirk during World War II, Allied soldiers from Belgium, Britain and France are surrounded by the German army and survival is victory. Starring Tom Hardy and Cillian Murphy, Dunkirk looks like a war epic for the ages. It will be released on the 21st of July. Kingsmen, The Golden Circle. We all love the first Kingsman film. It was like James Bond meets something funny. The sequel, directed by Matthew Vaughn and starring Halle Berry, Jeff Bridges and Channing Tatum, finds the British Secret Service Kingsmen reaching out to their American counterparts, the Statesmen, for help after the Kingsmen headquarters are destroyed by a notorious criminal mastermind. The film is set for an October 6th release. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman will be the 4th film in the DC Extended Universe, and it looks like director Patty Jenkins, known for Monster, has a lot of pressure to actually put out a good DC film. After Princess Diana, played by Gal Gadot, learns of the world war currently happening, she takes it upon herself to leave her Amazon island and save the world. Can she save DC though? Wonder Woman will be in theatres on the 2nd of June. Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant is the sequel to Ridley Scott's Prometheus, which was apparently a prequel to Alien, which no one really figured out because it's nothing like any Alien film or even remotely echoes that franchise. However, this film will be more alien by the sound of it. Ridley Scott returns to direct and the film is set for a May 2017 release. As long as there's no more of this terrible green screen, I'm sure it will be fine. Alien Covenant will burst onto our screens on the 19th of May. War of the Planet of the Apes. The monkeys are back in 2017 and Caesar is ready for war. It all kicks off this year with 2017's War of the Planet of the Apes, the 3rd installment in the latest Apes franchise, which follows on from Rise and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Andy Serkis returns to play Caesar, who is forced into a deadly conflict with an army of humans that will determine the future of the planet. War will be declared on July 14th. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians of the Galaxy was the surprise hit by Marvel, a movie no one has heard of based on a comic book no one has read, made for one of the best films of 2014. 3 years later, Peter Quill and gang return to our screens for more misadventures. James Gunn returns to direct and the trailer has already caused some hype thanks to Baby Groot. Aww! The Guardians of the Galaxy will fly into theatres on the 28th of April. Logan. Wolverine returns this year with his third solo out in the film titled Logan, following an aging Wolverine and Professor X in a near distant future trying to protect a young female clone of Wolverine. I lost track of X-Men's timeline a while back, so this film could be set in any time and I just blindly follow it. Hugh Jackman has also stated this film will be his last time reprising his role as the Canadian Clawed Mutant, a role he made his own after 17 years of playing the character, so we may not be getting any more Wolverine soon, not for a while anyway. Logan will be released on the 2nd of March. Trainspotting 2. Danny Boyle returns to direct the sequel to his classic film Trainspotting. The original cast also return and the sequel release marks the 20th anniversary of the original film. The film will be based on the sequel book to Trainspotting Porno, although the film won't share the same title. The official release date is still unconfirmed. And finally, the Justice League. DC haven't had much luck lately with solo projects, so we look forward to the Justice League. Ben Affleck reprises his role as the Batman and Henry Cavill returns as Superman along with Aquaman, Wonder Woman, The Flash and Cyborg. Bruce Wayne puts together the Justice League to face a global threat, and it looks like Batman will be murdering a lot less people this time around. Justice League will unite on our screens on the 17th of November. Well, that's our list for part 1, stay tuned for part 2 and 3 as there are still a lot more awesome films to be excited for this year. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and follow us on our socials. I've been Harry from Clubit TV and I'll see you next time for another video. Peace!